other questions? Yes, sir.
My question is for Mike. So, I mean, I understand you say, because of the recession, we've had to, to rechange policy stance, but what are they actually going to do? I mean,
well, we've said, and I think they will with us on Wednesday, won't we? And Stephen Williams, our spokesman on this, made it quite clear that our ambition is over the next 3 years, starting next year, we would want to reduce the amount of tuition fees and eventually phase them out. What we want to see is a much fairer way of giving everyone the opportunity of going to university and not leaving with a huge bill. And tuition fees, something I believe, and we generally believe, is a job for the state to pay. That's the state's investment into it. And I think it's to be regretted that we even started this process, but heaven knows where it will be. If the Tories are in power for 5 years, what tuition will be at the end of that 5 years, I think it will be a pretty sad state of affairs. It might suit some of the big universities, Oxford, Cambridge, Birmingham, Manchester, Bristol probably, Cardiff and Edinburgh, but the rest will suffer enormously from it. They will do very well out of it, because not only will the fees for UK students go up, tuition fees, but overseas students will be virtually priced out in most other universities.
John Farrell?
Yeah, but I think the point is how the Lib Dems are actually going to fund this. Craig Fitzgerald has said that he doesn't see the 50% target as being affordable. So what we have is the phasing out of tuition fees, as Mike calls it, but as I understand it, it's only an aspiration for the next Parliament now for the Lib Dems because of some of the reasons Mike has highlighted. But the reality will be that you'll have less access to university education if you're going to cut tuition fees. And that's the way that the Lib Dems would approach it. It's not something that I would favour. So I think we should be opening up university education for people. We should look at the funding issue. But access to me is the most important issue. If the Lib Dems say that's unaffordable, then that's something that I find unacceptable.
Drummond, under a Conservative government, is the abolition of tuition fees ever going to happen?
Well, not if we have the economy that we have. The other thing, interesting thing though, is it also makes, when I was a student at university, I didn't get a grant at all. My father's a civil servant and we had just that amount of money, that you didn't get a grant. And I watched a lot of people with grants having a wonderful time, having drink and everything, and just drinking their way through the 3 years there. And I felt really responsible because my parents were paying, so I worked hard and got a good degree. And I think now you guys are paying for your own degree, and therefore you should, you've got the right, you feel like working for it because it's your money that you're using. And the other thing is you've also now become consumers, so that you've got the right, really, we've got any lecturers here, have we? But you've got the right to talk to your lecturers and say, I can demand more from it. As I say, I've got 2 kids at university. One has 4 hours lectures a week, the other one has 25 hours of lectures a week, and they both pay £3,000, for their tuition fees. Is that fair? I don't know. What about the snow? When the snow, you had snow recently, a lot of the lectures were cancelled. Have they been made up? You're now paying the money for the tuition fees, therefore you've got the right to go and say, please could you make up those lectures again. So it's now, you're very much in control as students because you're paying, you're now the consumers. I'd rather you weren't paying. I mean, I think education should be as free for everybody, but it's not going to be so anymore. And if we want to keep the universities going, we want to make sure that our universities are among the best in the world. We are going to all have to pay for it, I'm afraid. And hopefully we'll find better ways of paying it back so that it doesn't become a burden on you for the rest of your life.
I'd like to quickly move on.
Our students here believe they have control over their lecturers' tuition time. You all feel that? Anyone in the room challenge the lecturer for giving more time? Or actually turning up all the time?
My tutorial, my tutor actually complained about students saying what you said they should be able to do.
They did in Bristol. Bristol University, the students all went on strike there because they were fed up with the standards of contact time things they were getting. And I think you need to get together and start protesting about anything that you don't feel happy